Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to News Bar. And always remember that life is sad in close-up and funny in long shot. By Charlie Chaplin. In short, life is useless. And now the headlines. ECG condemns Parliament to darkness. Parliament goes gay over bill passage. Political celebrities brouhaha. Sona saga. New presence, new vices. And now the news in detail. Power to the people. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not talking about Vodafone's former advert, but rather I'm talking about ECG. Even though our eyes are red at this moment, looks like ECG and Vodafone have something in common. But the thing is, as Vodafone is changing, ECG say, we not change. They're not changing. They won't change. Now, when Jesus Christ was actually leaving the world, he told us to be the salt and light of the world. But now we don't even know which of them we are, because we don't know the state of the boya. We don't even now, as we speak, Adam Munchinin is even more expensive than iodated salt. So now we are not salt of the earth. ECG too say that them no go agree for us to be light of the world. What are we talking about? Just some few days ago in Parliament, they were actually having, this whole brouhaha. The Jinapos were having a banter over this whole ECG case, not knowing that as they were doing this brouhaha, they were owing ECG. You are owing ECG, you are talking argument. Who should go and pay? So we realized that the day that they were going to pay the ECG bill, it was the day that Akufo-Addo also did the reshuffle. So then we didn't know which finance minister should go and pay, whether it's the old finance minister or the new finance minister. So it became a banter even in the finance office. The old finance officer says, go and pay. The new finance minister says, no, you to go and pay. So they didn't go and pay, go and pay. Go and pay, sir. And then the check got on. And you know, in Ghana too, before you can actually sign a check, you have to go to Czech Republic. So right now, they are now going to Czech Republic to go and sign another check. So ECG saw that Parliament was owing. Bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this thing has happened before, somewhere in the year 2019 on the 13th of March. So Okujeto was actually getting up to come and tell everybody, hey, Munye Dina ECG 40. They may, come. Immediately they got up. That was when the ECG boss got there. I say, hey, brah, oh jolly. ECG boss said, let me tell you, you people are saying it is arise and shine, not in our books. Because in the books of ECG, it is arise and dark. And one yet film. Oh! Are we owing to? We are sorry. ECG, we. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, let's move to the next topic fast before. Parliament goes gay over bill passage. Parliament is happy to have finally passed the Bill of Human Sexual Rights and Family Values. True mood. Now, the true mood of Ghanaians actually state that 98% of Ghanaians are in survey reported to be in favor of the bill. Now, the 2% who are not in favor of the bill, whom we don't even know, are saying that say channel your energies into the bad roads we have, the bad economic system we have, rather than channeling your energy through here. But we here on the news bar decks, we are asking two questions. That who are the 2% who are actually against it? Because in Parliament, you see the 90s saying, yeah, raising their hands, but when it gets to all those not in favor, say, no. All you hear are faces down, no. Why are they not raising their hands? You go on social media too, people are writing comments, it is not right, it's not good, blah, 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 it's against me. We don't know who those people to are because they are fake accounts. Come out and let's go on a campaign, a demonstration or something so that they will know that we are against it. Come on, that's why you see the true mood of Ghanaians. But of the 2%, we've actually seen some people have boldly come out. Because whilst Ghanaians are saying yes, it is right for the bill to be passed, Sister Binsu said, Debbie, or see Debbie, whilst Ghanaians were saying, oh, the bill is good, it will help shape the, one Kubolobi Tutu say, no! Now the whole thing is that when two men are actually together, they have to force their way. They have to force their way into doing things because it's correct. But there is one leader forcing it down and said they shouldn't have passed the bill. So right now, all we are asking is that if they are saying that they should focus on roads, etc., are we supposed to say that, or should we say, or we are asking that, does one bad thing become good because of another bad thing not corrected? If it's bad, it's bad. But I mean, it's not for us to decide. Who are we? We are in our corner. But now the question we are asking is, will Nana sign the bill? Because Nana knows the repercussions of signing this bill. Because Nana himself, if he signs this bill, Biden bedding wicked rough. Because Nana would the Biden. If you have to abide by the laws of the Biden's country, they are forcing this thing. And so will Nana sign it or not? Well, all we are saying is that whether missionary or Sister Nine or hold a fan, we think we are putting the president in a difficult position. But we know our president, that he has taught us to become citizens and not spectators. And so we believe that when it comes for the right thing to be done, our president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, will do the right thing. On to the next topic. Political celebrities brouhaha. It is an election year, and definitely as politics does, we are and shall see the recruitment of popular figures for different roles in aid to gain power. Now we've had some names actually pop up, and these names have caused stirs in the society, in the system. Social media has become hot. Among the names includes Asamoah Gyan, Okyeame Kwame, and many more. And many people are talking about it. Okyeame Kwame is in the creative arts sector, is supporting there, and Asamoah Gyan is also helping in the sports sector. And people are complaining. I'm like, what's wrong with that? Are celebrities not also suffering too? Or maybe Asamoah Gyan is not really suffering because Asamoah Gyan, what will be his suffer? He's not suffering. Asamoah Gyan. No, Asamoah Gyan shouldn't be suffering. Okyeame Kwame too is not really suffering. But the thing is that whatever happens to them, as long as they are Ghanaians, it's affecting them. Yeah, but it's affecting me. But the fact of the matter is that why is it bad for celebrities to be part of these decisions? Because whatever decision has taken affects them. They are part of it. If it goes well for them. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go for them. All we know or don't know is that whether when they say or they don't say it, but all the same, I mean. So, we are also here to suggest some names to our flag bearers to, put some names and, some in there, because some places also need help. For example, mental health awareness ministry. In the light of Akufo-Addo expanding the ministry, one of the biggest ministries in any of the of our presidencies, I think there should be that mental health awareness ministry. And then they have to put Shatawale there, to help with that mental health awareness ministry. And Shatawale, yeah, make no can't insult me, say I mention it, say you make go the mental health. If you say we dey suggest the thing, if you suggest it, we dey give. So you go make no try that thing for them. So yeah, that is that for mental health ministry. And then we think that in the finance ministry, enough of the reshuffling. Ekufado, you go and reshuffle ministerial position, you do finance ministry, and you left the one person who can best secure our money and save our wallet. You didn't put her anywhere. What is Cecilia Dapa doing? Put Cecilia Dapa in finance. Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on, the president will need advisors. You need somebody who is level-headed, who is very wise, who's full of wisdom. The Bible says, and Jesus grew in wisdom and in stature. And there is a man who was grown in wisdom and stature and have all those abilities. You put Foster Romanus as the special presidential advisor. Let's continue. So all we are saying is that, look, if we are selling the country, it is good. Yes. Just put some sell liberties there and then let them sell. Say no anything your. Ladies and gentlemen, Ronaldo had his penultimate State of the Nation's address, and well, lots of people think the State of the Nation is naked and we need to add dress before it goes mad. The minority decided to make the president wait. He waited and waited and waited. But well, even in a bad restaurant, the owner becomes a waiter. So, but then the president actually spoke about few things and left a lot of it for us to look back like Sodom and Gomorrah and remember. But no problem. But one thing triggered me actually. It triggered my mind. It got my attention because our president actually spoke about a lot of things. But one of the key things that actually got me was he kept talking about security. I know when Ronaldo is talking about security, he tries to make you understand that we are actually secured. So Nanadu is saying that because of policies we are safe, and now yet he's still saying we are under threat. I think Nanadu is doing the Biden Putin thing. We have to tell him to stop. Because Nanadu went to America in one of his meetings to say that the Burkinabes have actually brought in Russian militants or Russian military into the country. And the question is, whether it's true or not, we don't. But is this for peace or is for war? But if it's for war, then please, let us actually change. No, we don't want any bombs flying. This one, it is heads of state, head to head. Head to head. We have Boko Marina, head of state from Burkina Faso, Traoré, is it? Yeah, Traoré, and then head of state of our beloved Ghana. In the ring, they have to settle it. Or they have to, Traoré will say, why are you saying that we have brought military into your country? Akufo-Addo will say, I am saying that because it is true. And nothing will actually bring the country under threat because we are safe. Then they bring the bell. Bring! Or you'll be... We don't know who the punches is going to or who is receiving the punch. All we know is that it's going to be a closed door fight. So we'll be when they are done, they will open the door. They will go in and interview. Go first to Traoré. Traoré, how did you see the fight? Oh, it was very easy. It wasn't easy at all. It was very difficult. You know it. But then, in the military, we have actually been taught that never back down until your enemy is down. Even though Akufo-Addo was already down, we still came up with his fight, and so we fight. Go and ask him if he is okay. Then we go to Nanado. Nana, ready? We see Nana, Nana, how did you see the fight? You know how they beat you in the fight, and when you open your mouth, if you are not careful, we won't hear your voice, we will see your tears. So Nana will take like a 5-second break. Nana, how did you see the fight? Thinking Nana is going to speak English. Nana, how did you see the fight? Many anum Ghana for. Iya bome basa. Man fano boko kra. Asem na me kain man kan ye kra. Yeah. Then another realized that no, it's the president, so he wants to change. But let me. Then the interview will be like, and that was the president. Wrapping up the news, ladies and gentlemen, is our last headline for the day. Is the new presidents and new vices. Now, this year is an election year, and of course, we are going to the polls this year, and next year we are having a new president. And that is not even the news. The news now is, ladies and gentlemen, is the who. Who is going to be our next president in 2025? Is it going to be John Dramani, 24-hour economy Mahama, or Dr. Mahmoud, digitalization Baumia? Is it going to be a 24-hour economy? Is it going to be a digitalized economy? Now, given the fact that all these two people have been vices before, the former, which is John Dramani Mahama, was a mate and graduated to become the driver. Once a vice and became the president. Baumi, on the other hand, has been a mate and is fighting to graduate onto the next scene, which is the president. Now, let us come back to the level of all mates, or of the mate. Now, as a mate, we all know what mates do. Mates, they too. Call people and tell the driver the direction that they are going. To be Madina, blah, 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 and then you take the transportation fare and then you make accounts. And like every mate, Obia teachable. So then we are saying that based on the two comparisons of the mates. Now, one mate who said that it is not him, he didn't know where they were going, he's saying that let us digitalize. And one mate who became a driver and led the country nowhere, has come back to say now I know where we should go. 24-hour economy. Now, all these two mates are trying to say that, look, now we have a better way of getting the chobo done. Now, Mama is saying that instead of doing it just, some few hours, let us do it 24 hours. And I say, everything, it's going down. And Mama is saying, no. As a good mate, you have to be able to cover your tracks, cover your back. And so let's go there, chobo. Let's digitize the chobo. So, ladies and gentlemen, NDC has brought back Madam Jane Opoku Ajiman as their vice presidential candidate, which I think is good. It's very good because women empowerment, women inclusion, what a man can do, woman can do it better. And I think Madam Jane is perfect for that position, according to John Dramani Mahama's or John Dramani 24-hour economy Mahama's, own way. He knows that he can rule with it. But the question is, who will be Baumia's vice presidential candidate? We hope that as Baumia is going for a digitalized economy, his running mate will not be AI, since it's AI generated. So this is how we wrap up the news for today. My name, ladies and gentlemen, is Foster Romanus, and always remember, life is sad in a close-up and always funny in a long shot. In short, life is useless. There is nothing in life. Bye-bye.